I was gonna say we're in the wrong month. I need to go into October. I was gonna say why is it so late? I forgot to sleep. So welcome back. We are going to obviously start in October because these again no more space. I need to go and get rid of the eggs. I don't even know where I'm supposed to sell the eggs. It's getting to a point where now where I'm making way too many eggs. Well, whatever. So today, after we get rid of this egg scenario, I need to figure out when is the best month to sell the eggs. And we'll check that in a minute. Okay. November. Buffalo milk, probably not. I don't think we're going to sell it. I think we're going to take it to our dairy to make some cheese and all that sort of stuff off it. Now, last episode, we sold the field that I bought back. I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay. So I bought this field, I sold that back, then I sold this back, but for whatever reason, it still tells me that I own it. I have the same problem here. If you remember a few episodes back, I bought this field. Was it this field that I bought? Let's go back to this screen. No, I bought this field, but I don't think I've ever sold it back. Where? Oh, I was thinking of this one. Okay, I bought this field. I don't know when I bought this field, but I've never ever actually done anything with it. Completely, I remember buying it, but because you see this black 71 stays over it, you can only see it as 182, which tells me that it's mine. But even when I click on this, it tells me that I need to buy it. So is it because when I click on this, I don't know. I honestly don't know what happened there. I don't even know what's on it. Corn. And it's ready to harvest. I don't know. I bought so many different fields that I'm kind of, it's raining, kind of forgetting now what I own and what I don't own. I may just harvest. Corn is ready to harvest. Did I plant it? No, I didn't. I planted sunflower. Okay, yeah. So I may just take a combine there and set it to harvest. Yeah, so it kind of becomes confusing. Like even with that, after I sold it and got my money back, it still shows that I own it. But yeah, so I don't know, must be a glitch or something that's happening, where it still tells me, hey, you still own this particular field, but really I don't own it anymore. So obviously when it comes to the end bits, we will not be reselling that home base or whatever it's called, because we don't own it anymore. We got our money for it. That makes sense, right? Now, I am going. See, it kind of confuses me, this. So let's go. Oh, no. Yeah, I remember now. I bought that thing and then I wanted to sell it, but it told me that I cannot sell it because there's something else that I own on it, some placeable. Now I cannot figure out I couldn't figure out what the placeable was, but I completely forgot about it. So I've sort of just been leaving it here to do nothing, and it looks like I've got some grass here as well. So yeah, How far is that field from where I am? It's just up the road. So let's go cut that grass first and see how it behaves. We'll shrink it. I don't even know how to get it, to be honest. So it looks like there's a lane over here somewhere, just up, oops. There is a lane. Is that the lane? Or is there a lane here more? Looks like, I think it's this one over here. Oh, I'm looking for lanes and I'm crashing into everything. Is this even close to where I need to be or not? No, definitely not. Okay, so we're gonna kind of get lost. That's what we're gonna immediately do. Okay, let's have a quick look. How do I get to... Ah, come on. See, it looks like there's a lane here and that goes in, but where is that lane? So would this be it here? It just kind of doesn't really make sense, does it? Where is the lane? Just does not make sense. Anyway, here it's not. So let's drive up on the other side and see if that kind of changes everything. And I'm getting sidetracked here doing things that I didn't really plan to do. And that is drive around other people's fields, or driving through other people's fields, causing problemos. So it's obviously not that one. Okay, so I'm hoping that this is it. Now I'm curious to see if when I get on it, it's going to tell me, no, you don't own this field. Oh, there you are. I no longer own a workable mower either. So if I put you in here more, will you detect the field? No. Okay, let's get in here. Don't have access to this land. Okay. So that was a bit of a waste of exercise, wasn't it? That's fine. I'm not even going to bother with this. I remember buying this and I remember trying to sell it. Now, one thing that I don't remember is if I added the money for it, which I don't think I did, but it's not going to matter. I'm not even going to bother with it. For whatever reason, it's telling me that there is a placeable on it and I cannot sell it. Now, because I cannot remember whether I added the money later or not, we're just going to treat it as if we don't own it. And it's as simple as that. I think that's the most logical and the simplest way to deal with that. Right? Right. All right. I'm starting to do what Daggerwin Chainsaw doing, leaving all my equipment here. Not that I mind, because I've got grass equipment there, so, and I've got my spreader, my fertilizer, which is fine. Okay, I own this field right here. Okay. Now, is he going to find a worker here now? Okay, I don't know how much of this driving around I'm going to leave in editing, or I'm going to just... I'm pretty sure that with this mower, I don't need a windrower with this mower, if I remember correctly, in which case we're going to sell the windrower. So we'll do a bit of a time lapse and see what happens. thought I'd do a couple of bales purely for the goats and the sheep. It seems to be a lot easier to feed them with bales because they have small capacity, and I've run out of bales. I've got a heap of straw and silage still left, which I've been wanting to sort of take them to my TMR maker and just dump them in there, but I've kind of just been ignoring that. So yeah, I'm gonna need to do something about that, because if you remember, those bales are mine because I took a loan out on that, a loan that I've since paid off obviously, but we did take a loan for those bales, so they're not freebies. They're not in any way, shape or form things that we'll just get these things. I like this baler because he seems to have a little bit of a bigger pickup range, and you know, like I could pick almost 2 of these, which is fine, you know, cleaning up a little bit so it doesn't look as messy on the ground. Not that it matters, because in FS25 grass does not die. Just the fact that you're living it in here. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's raining and it's starting to play around. No, I'm not going to bale the other field. The point was just, I'm just going to do this field. There should be plenty of grass for my goats and the sheep, I think. I haven't looked to see how many bales I've got. I've got 16 so far, so we're doing good so far. I don't know why my work has stopped, because it's definitely not finished. Oh, yeah. It's a bit too heavy for this tractor. I think horsepower wise is fine. It's just the weight. You know, watching one lonely farmer, and he bought some, you know, quite a lot heavier and bigger tractors than need be. He bought them from UK, which were a lot cheaper than getting them from America, according to what he said. Which was funny, as he bought tractors that were made in America, taken obviously to UK, and then he imported them back to America. He gets some slack from some of his viewers, but anyway, that's not the point. And he was explaining that the reason that, because people gave him a hard time, why would you need such big tractors for baling, blah blah blah. And he was explaining exactly that. It's not the horsepower that's important for this kind of machinery. Well, obviously that has importance, otherwise you can't pull it, but he was explaining about the weight and how these balers push you around. Now you can see in here it's happening exactly like that. The baler pushes the tractor around because the tractor's too light. So yeah, you know, if you like watching some of the fixing up tractors, and you know, you know, straight talk, in other words, none of this trying to please everybody type of thing, you know, one lonely farmer is the way to go. He's very, very good with his hands. He does a lot of his own repairs on a lot of different machinery. He's very knowledgeable when it comes to farming. He's a bit rough around the edges, but hey, that's fine. That's what he wants to be. And you know, he has resisted the idea of becoming somewhat of an entertainer just to be more pleasing to the audience. He's just straight up. So if you like that kind of stuff, you know, he's your man type of thing. So I'm, you know what, that's fine. Whatever it is, it is. I don't need to do any more than that. And okay, it's gonna save now. I was gonna say, oh, I'm pretty sure that my trailer's here, but it's not. trailer is at. I should have checked how many bales I did before I did what I just did right now. And that is return the baler, but that's fine. We're definitely going to sell these. And you saw when I bought this combine because it was on special, and I thought, you know what, it's a bigger combine than the one that we have, bigger capacity. We've got about $25,000 of upgrades, which I'm going to obviously reimburse myself. As you are aware, Daggerwin and Chainsaw, they, for whatever reason, they have a glitch. Somehow they have a glitch where they get free upgrades. I don't have that glitch for whatever reason. Maybe they're using repaint. And we'll add the $25,000 for the upgrades. I might as well do it this way because I don't want people to say, yeah, but you're cheating because you're just adding money willy-nilly type of thing. So, yeah, so I thought I'd get these. This combine, I think he just looks, you know, really cool. Then I start the engine. There you are. Really, really nice combine. And we got it, I believe, 50% off. I believe, I could be wrong. I now left that tractor right there, which, oh, there's no new combine anymore. I understand that, you know, it's a competitive series and it's important for me to win type of thing, but at the same time, I don't mind showing off some of the different things that are available in the game, different mods on things that are available in the game, and some of the in-game stuff. Within reason, of course. Within reason, big time. But it is, I think it's a much better way to sort of play the game. You get to see different things. Now, yes, I'm going to lose some of the money. Obviously, when I sell this, because this wasn't bought brand new, so they depreciate a lot quicker than if I would have bought it brand new. But then I would have spent quite a lot more on it. And do I have fields ready to harvest? Am I kind of missing the point? Whoa, I've got whoa, sunflower and everything ready to harvest. Soybeans and sunflowers. Okay, so we're at 11 o'clock. Maybe I shouldn't have been so quick to sell off my other combine. Maybe I should have allowed a bit more to hang around, just in case type of thing. Now, for the life of me, I cannot remember what I've done with the heads. We'll just park you here and we'll just get the corn and the sunflower header. Whoa, that's close to not, you know, not smashing into it type of thing. So I thought that, I didn't realize that you harvest in October. Why did I know November? You know, October, November. Okay, so, wow, it's raining. It's gonna rain till 7 o'clock tonight? In-game time? Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, you know, if this is the way it's gonna happen, I might end up buying. I should have not, cannot believe what on earth? Yeah, I may end up getting another combine just to make sure that I get all my harvesting done. There's a lot of sunflower and there's a lot of, and since tomorrow's raining or next episode's raining as well, I was watching Daggerwin today, and Daggerwin started his episode saying, that he seems to get the bad luck all the time, that when he's harvesting it's raining. And me, exactly what I said on my mind. Oh, I'm not me. And there we are. Spoke too soon, as they say. Okay. So let's get, we're not going to worry about this too much. Okay. This tractor's been running for all day today. I have no idea how much milk is there. That's fine. Actually, just leave him there until we fill it up, because I'm pretty sure. Okay. I was going to say, why is he on the side? But then I remember why he's on the side, because I clipped him. You know what? I'm not going to take him away from here, because if you remember, I have my fertilizer spreader in here. So we're just going to leave him here. Okay, so where do we have our soybeans, the biggest soybeans? Oh, number 9. Number 9. Okay, so we will take him to number 9, and that way we can have it all starting at as soon as the rain stops. I like the way it rains, like it's so realistic. It's not funny. Not that I like it that it's raining right now, but you know what I mean, right? Okay, so we'll park you right here. We'll wait for him to come undone, and we'll see what happens. Not that here's me taking my time, but it doesn't matter, because I wouldn't have been able to. I wouldn't have been able to do anything about it because it rained. So it's not like if. Oh, come on, buddy, it's struggling. It's not like me saying, "Hey, I missed out on harvesting." It wouldn't have mattered because it was raining all the way through. What fields do I own? Okay, we own quite a few different things, but yeah, nothing that kind of needs to be looked at urgently. So it's kind of a bit of a driving around this episode, and we're going to do some harvesting. Exactly how, I don't know, because I was going to come and finish this mowing. Because obviously, for whatever reason, he decided, you know what? It's not him that's the problem. I'm pretty sure that I set it not to do the headlands by accident, right? I am pretty sure that that's what's happening. I'll park this guy over here, since it's a little bit bigger space. Yep. Okay, well, let him do the headlands now, see what happens. Actually, you know what? It's not like I've got something else to do. Let's see what happens if we put we have a little bit more accuracy. Anyway, on that bombshell, have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you and your family, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, thank you very much to all of you that are supporting my small channel. Hopefully you're enjoying. If you have any suggestions, any anything that you think, hey, you should try this, or you should do it this way, please write in the comments. Look forward to reading your comments, even though there's not a lot of them. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to improve things. Anyway, bye bye.